don't know who's going to be here at this time. I'm sure there's somebody looking at me, watching me. I don't know. Yeah, so I'm going to do another Christmas watercolour, and going to do like a wreath, watercolour wreath. Normally I'm here at 7:30 in the morning, but today I thought I'd try something different because I overslept. So I'm trying out today at a different time. So let me just go to my, I've got new lights, so it should be a bit brighter. Oh, I don't know, they're really bright, so it should look a little bit better, but you get the glare when I'm on the on me, I don't know what you like to call it. Anyway, right, I'm going to be using this paper. Hello Alpha, hello Katie. Hi, sorry if I missed the chat because I haven't got my iPad. I don't know, I couldn't find it. Oh, it's upstairs somewhere. And normally I have that so I can see the chat, but the chat's sort of up on this side and I'm facing this way, so I will answer you when I'm paying attention. So this is what I did the other morning. See that, and excuse my nails, they're all chipped off. And now I'm going to do sort of roses again, but in like a wreath. Yes, a wreath. But the only I don't know if the light, doesn't seem any brighter. I don't know. It looks really bright on my desk, but when you look at it on the thing, it doesn't look that. So I'm going to just use an old plate to draw a very faint circle. I'm just using a water-soluble pencil in the middle. This is my watercolour palette. Yeah, everyone gasps. It's a mess, isn't it? Yeah. But that's how I paint anyway. So I'm going to start painting. The brush I'm using, oh, I left it in the water. It's a tissue. I left it in the water. It's not good, and it makes the end bend. Is a Zen Art. The light's making my eyes go weird. It's a Zen Art faux squirrel brush, and it's got a nice point on the end. I think this is a number 8. I'll just move my water a bit closer. So I hope that my lights. So I've got my coffee as well. I don't know where the best position is for the lights. It's really dark in here, and it shouldn't be flickering. Maybe it will sort itself out in a minute. I haven't had time to. They only just arrived not long ago, so I haven't had time to adjust the camera. So anyway, let's start anyway. I'm going to paint like a red rosy wreath thing. I'm only planning on being here for half an hour, so let's see if I can get this done in that time. So I just want to decide where I'm going to put the roses. I'm not going to evenly space them because that looks a bit twee. And then I'm just dropping in different colours of reds. I've got all different colours here. I mainly use Winsor & Newton Artist watercolour mixed with Mission Gold and also Daniel Smith. They're my 3 favourite, and sometimes I use Van Gogh, however you like to say it, colours too. And I'm just doing really simple. This is going to be just easy to do. Why is it flickering? I adjusted my camera so it didn't flicker. Frame rate different. Still flickering. It's my new lights. Maybe I should just stick to my old light. It's so dark here though, and cold. Dark and cold and wintry and nasty. I've even got my studio lights on as well. So I'm just plonking some. I'm trying not do it so it's like an even number. I'm going to do 5 roses. That'd be good. I'm just using the brush to push down and lift up, and it gives you a nice sort of petal shape, and adding darker in the middle of them. Just wet and wet. And one more. I'm mainly using Cadmium Red by Winsor & Newton here, and then mixing in other colours with it. I know it's a Daniel Smith, I've forgotten what it's called. I never know, just colours I like. There you go, that's the main bones, you call it. Then I will do some I'm going to keep it sort of similar flowers to this. I might do little pine cones next on it, but I'll try and make them not so big. I sort of did them the other day and they looked it was a bit big. So I want small pine cones. Sorry, my sleeve is going to, I've got my jacket on because it's cold. So pine cones, I don't know, I find them really difficult to paint, but I just sort of blob. If you get like the shape, then it looks like a pine cone, doesn't it? I've done them too big again now. But, okay, it can hide under some foliage, that's one. And you can turn your paper around as well to make things a bit easier for you. I always forget you can do that. It's like, it's not fixed. I have not fixed it. This is just that Langton watercolour paper, the £140 cold press, if anyone didn't see at the very beginning. So there's another one. I'm trying to make it so it's not the samey, if you know what I mean, for the composition, otherwise it might look a bit too set. Now that doesn't look like a pine cone at all. Hi Leanna. It's evening, yeah, it's 4 p.m. after, just gone, whatever, yeah. Normally I'm here in the AM, the mornings, early morning, 7:30. I didn't get up this morning. So I thought I'd try a 4 o'clock one to see who's around. There's different people. I didn't want to miss doing one because I've just got back into painting again after not being well, so I didn't want to miss it. I could do one here. I need to do one sort of coming around here. Paint it upside down. So I haven't got the normal gang of people that watch me with this, but never mind. Different people. Change is good, isn't it? And then I was just talking to myself, which is which. That's a weird looking pine cone. Never mind. It's going to get covered up with some, I don't mind splashing. She says, I always splash things everywhere. It'll be photoshopped out later and I'll make it into a print or something. Oh, thank you, Leanna. Yeah, I am, but I'm just going to have some of my coffee. My son works at Costa Coffee. He's now a qualified barista, as you call it. So we stopped off on the way from picking him up from college and he bought me a coffee. Or maybe he got given it for free, I don't know what their policies are. And it squeaks when I drink it, that's good. I'm just mixing up a green. I'm going to do some piney sort of foliage, see how that goes. Ooh. I don't know, it feels weird painting it this time. I'm usually a morning painter. That's not an afternoon one. Oh, my greens. More greens. I've got another palette here with greens on. I don't know if you can see it. And I don't like the light either. My new lights, they're really bright and cool, but I don't know if it sort of helps. I don't know. Oh, I just head-butted the camera. I'm so professional. I'm just like, yeah, this will work. Different greens, different tones of green. I might do some, what do you call them, eucalyptus-y leaves in with this, because they always look nice. I'm still quite sniffy actually, and my voice is still a bit weird. Hi Rosalie! It's weird, normally I'm saying good morning, but now it's good afternoon for me and good morning for you. It's good to mix things up a bit, isn't it? It's all upside down and higgity-piggity. It's good. Just getting a darker green. How long have I got? Let's look at the time. So halfway. I've given myself a time limit. It's half an hour to do this. I don't really want to spend much longer. Bore you to death. It's getting there. At 2 AM? What are you doing up at 2 AM? Cyril, you can hear him barking. I don't know what he's barking at. Right, I'm going to do like a bluey green for the like eucalyptus leaves. I don't know if this is going to work. And they're round, aren't they? That's not very blue. They're bluer than that, but I'll start it off by doing that. I'm trying not to lick my brush. I'm getting better. I'm a brush licker. See, I would have licked it then instead of blotting it on the tissue. Now that's too blue. I've gone from one extreme to another. You know, I like bright colours, but you know, it's just, that looks awful. It should be, I don't know, it looks okay, doesn't it? You get away with that. That's because I've got some of that peacocky blue colour in it. No, it looks okay. That would do. Let's put some more here. That's more like it. Sort of roundy leaves. It's good to have different leaf. What am I trying to say? Sizes. Now I want it bluer now. I don't know what to put here. Maybe if I turn my paper around it'll be easier. It's weird, just like trying to think Christmas foliage in your head. You're a vampire, Rosalie. Oh, thank you, Glory Ma Wilson. Thank you. I'm glad you're here to watch. So we'd been on at a different time. It's like I can catch different people. Don't know. If it goes well, I will maybe do alternate mornings and afternoons sort of thing. I don't know. Maybe I need to do some different leaves now. Greeny leaves. What am I missing? I want mistletoe. But that's a different colour green altogether. Let's try some mistletoe. I was going to look up some mistletoe. My brain has not remembered what mistletoe looks like. Something like this, isn't it? That's how I painted them the other day anyway. I'm going to lick my brush then. I'm going to do some berries, but they'll be grey, and then I'll just block them out. So they look white. See, that works nicely. I need some, let's do some dark green. Okay. There's a few people watching, this is good. Come say hi. I won't bite, promise. I don't like that bit right there. Can I put in there? Well, I should do holly leaves, but I hate painting holly leaves. Let's do normal leaves. I don't know why I hate painting holly leaves. They're just like, I don't know, weird. Oh, thank you, Katie. I always paint too colourful sometimes. I always try and like mute my colours, but I like colour. And if you see my other art, you'll probably understand. I always get told by my fabric, because I'm a fabric designer, I get told to mute my colours down a bit too much sometimes. They're like, it's really lovely, Michelle, but can you keep an eye on your colours? I'm like, yeah, okay. I like bright colours. Bright colours are good. Let's do some more of this mistletoe-y stuff that looks quite effective. And then I can sort of do it round leaves, Mitts, round leaves. So I have to tell myself what things look like. Just painting over stuff. Do some coming out here. Some berries. See, I want to lick the brush again, but I've been really good. So I just paint the berries that are going to be white, sort of a grey colour, and then I block them out. Hello Margaret, hello Margie. Hello, hello, hello. I'm going to confuse everybody being on at this time, aren't I? I didn't want to miss painting today because I didn't wake up on time. I think I needed the sleep. I might do a few berries just to keep the red going. I'm just doing some more mistletoe. Sorry if I'm a bit late with the chat. I haven't got my iPad in front of me, so I have to keep looking over here. Do some coming out here. I should have Christmas music playing or something. Has everyone started putting their Christmas decorations up? I haven't. I don't normally get into Christmas spirit like the day before. I haven't even started Christmas shopping yet. I always think I'm going to be organised this year. I'm going to get this done and that done. Do some more berries. So blackberries, and then I'll blot them out, and then they look white. Well, grey berries. I'm going to add some red berries in a minute. Hello June from Scotland. Oh, thank you. That's why I paint, because I like to inspire people to have a go, because it's easy. You just got to practice and just do it and enjoy it. And it doesn't matter if you mess it up like I'm doing at the minute. I always paint things and I think, oh my god, that's awful. Oh, dropped my tissue. I just like putting it into a rounder end so I can block the berries, so they do look sort of like white berries. I don't know. That's my theory anyway. I think it works. Some may not think so. Let's drink my coffee because it's there. Margaret says, "Hope everyone is okay after the storm. We've had electricity now after losing power on Friday. I lost my roof, part of my roof. My chimney, inside chimney thing fell down. Broken window. My trampoline took off. It's now like 200 metres from where it should be, and it's like a massive 12-foot trampoline. But the builders are supposed to be coming to do my roof, but they better hurry up because water's coming in when it's raining. But luckily, touch wood, it's not raining at the minute. So yeah, it was a bit scary. I kept hearing things. My greenhouse has disappeared. So I was like, oh, okay. It's just the metal frame there. I don't know where all the... It's like I've got plastic panels, so I'm not sure where the panels are done. Hi, Sue from Kent. Thank you. I was going to do some sort of... this is what I did the other morning. Yesterday morning. Well, so I'm trying to... maybe I'll do some little rose hips. It would look nice if I did a darker red. That would be good. Let's mix up a rose hippie colour. A little bit orangey. Yeah. Sorry you can't see my palette. Well, you can sort of see it, but I know people find it interesting. So, what is that? Yeah, this is my palette. That's how I paint. Everyone has their own. That's not rose hip colour. Everyone has their own way of doing stuff, and this is my way. These are my rose hips. I'm just sort of dotting them around like spots. Blobbies. Just a blob. Put one there. I'm coming out here. Just to get the composition sort of right. And then I'm going to blot it with my tiny bit of tissue. I don't know where it's all gone. I think I've been using all my bits of kitchen towel to blow my nose on today. And it's all disappeared. Because I've had this nasty thing, whatever it was, bronchitis thing. I couldn't speak. So sad. let's do a bit of green for the rose hippie bits on the ends, if you know what I mean. So you see how I mix my greens, I just mix all different greens together. See, they look like rose hips, don't they? Don't be afraid of painting over what you've sort of done, because then it creates layers. And if it's darker, it's good, you can paint over the top, it's fine. They're not all going to have leaves, but I'm going to do sort of... It does look like rose hips, doesn't it? Yeah, that will do, that works. I'm happy with that. I have trouble trying to keep it simple. I always want to put too much in, but no man. I'm not a simple watercolour painter. I always want to go and get my pencils and start drawing over the top of it. That looks quite nice, isn't it, how it is? Oh, why don't we put a bit of dark in the middle of these flowers? Sort of a darker red, just to add a bit more detail, because they've sort of blobbed. I love all these things that have happened there, the wet and the colours mixed together. This should add a little bit of depth. I was going to add some berries, but I don't think it needs anything else much. So keep it simple. Keep it simple, she says. Sort of adding a bit of shadow colour on the berries somehow. Not berries, rose hips. It works. Oh look, I missed one. This one can have red bits. There we go. It's okay. Now I feel like it needs some really dark green foliage bits. Yes, I did finish sewing the costume. He had his first, he's the villain in Aladdin, the Panto. So he's got this big black cape with sparkles on it. Hi Patricia, from Ireland. Hi, thank you. Yeah, so yeah, they had their first run through, well, proper show thing today, I think. And he was moaning because someone didn't come on stage on time, so he had to like improvise for quite a long time. He's very good though. I want to add black, but I don't think that's going to work somehow. But I don't know. Don't know what that was. What I just did there. What is that? Let's pretend that's not there. Should add in some sort of shadowy bits. Pretend that's not there. Don't look there. Yeah, it works. What is it? Yeah, I think it's working. That looks better actually with the black darker bits in it. That's some depth. I'm not sure about my pine cones. Should I add some darker brown to the pine cones? I keep using that Lunar Black by Daniel Smith. I love it. Just add it to everything lately. So you have to be careful though that you don't like overdo it. Then it starts to look a bit muddy. Sorry, I'm drinking my coffee as I'm painting. Oh, thank you. Everyone's quite a lot of people saying that to me. It's really relaxing watching me paint. I don't know. I find it quite relaxing painting sometimes, and sometimes it's not relaxing at all, especially if you don't think it's working. I need to add a bit darker up here. I'll turn it around. My other painting I do I find stressful. That's why I haven't been doing it lately. It's like, oh. Painting whilst crying is not a good thing, but I haven't felt like that for a while, which is a good thing. Good thing. Mistletoe. I think that would do, actually. It's alright, isn't it? I don't like that rose. It didn't look too narrow. I did a bit more. Anyway, I said I'll do half an hour painting, and that's the half an hour. So, yeah, it looks okay. It looks okay on the screen. It's quite big, actually. Oh, don't look at my nails. Yeah. Sorry about the flickery bit. I don't know why it's flickering. I need an electrician or something. Someone who knows how to set videos up. I just teach myself how to do all this. It's quite long. Anyway, thank you for joining me, everybody. And I am back in the morning at 7:30 AM normal time tomorrow. But if I do miss it, then I'll be on later, because I got, yeah. It's quite nice being on at this time, isn't it? But it's weird painting at this time. I'm not used to it. I'm usually doing something else, like having a nap. But anyway. So, thank you for joining me. Go and see my other videos. There's a link to my Facebook and stuff under this video and everything. Please give me a thumbs up if you liked it. And come and join me for more lives and join in with the chat and everything. So, thank you. Bye bye.